What's going on, guys? Pepperbella here, bringing you some multiplayer gameplay from Blacklight Retribution from the closed beta Phase 4. And I know you're probably expecting me to be bringing up some open beta gameplay, but unfortunately, it's not quite up to par yet. It doesn't run nearly as smooth and as nice as you're seeing this gameplay right here. And for that reason, I'm not going to be making any gameplays for that for a while until things are, all ordered and fixed and smoothened and, caress the bosom, so for optimum performance, and then I'll start making gameplays for the game. Because right now it's more like I'm having frustration playing it because they did change a lot of things, especially recently. They had the newest patch, which adds this new Mars character. It's like a robot kind of guy, like Legion from Mass Effect. Which, speaking of Mass Effect, that's the reason why I haven't been putting out videos for an excruciatingly long time. I've been saying I'm going to put out a video at least once a week, and it's obviously I've not been doing that. It's been that long. Even the Modern Warfare 3 free weekend, I had a couple of videos lined up. I ended up I scrapped them. I'm not even gonna bother putting them up because it's long past due. It's prime time for upload, so there's not really any point in me uploading that video now. But basically, I've been playing Mass Effect 3 non-stop. I'm a huge fan. You guys are pretty clear with that. However, the ending, I'm not going to make any spoilers, but I'm definitely one of those guys that really hates the ending, really hates a lot of things that they did with the game. Just general stuff that the Mass Effect fans don't like. I pretty much agree with them on the same ballpark. And hearing that Mass Effect 3 is on CNN and hearing the impact that we're having right now, it's kind of hilarious and awesome at the same time. Because I really don't like the fact that BioWare screwed us over. And I have a feeling it's EA manipulating them at the same time. But that's a whole other story. I'm not going to be talking about Mass Effect in a Blacklight Retribution game because I'm here to talk about this game and its awesomeness. Anyway, I actually go 41-9 in this game. However, if you've seen or follow me on Twitter, which I doubt you do because Twitter's useless. I don't like Twitter. Honestly, that's why I don't post that much on it, but I do occasionally because sometimes people read it, they tell me that, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, I guess it's kind of a way of keeping up to date on things. And I think I have the Mark II knife in here right now. I'm not entirely sure, but basically, there's a huge segment that I'm talking about that's related to my Twitter post, which I made about me raging about Fraps taking out a huge part, or a huge chunk of my awesome gameplay. And this is the gameplay. There's 8 minutes here, but unfortunately, the best part of it, which it's I can't even explain it to you how mad I was. The best part of the entire gameplay, which was literally just me dancing around that trailer outside. I can only describe it to you. I can't even, and you can't even take my word at it. I mean, you probably could because you'll see the score at the end, and the score before. I'm not sure if I bring up the scoreboard by pressing tab or anything, but if you see it, you'll kind of get an estimate of how many guys I must have killed between that empty spot and the end of the game. Because if I went 41-9, this is one of my top games ever. And you can even see my assault rifle right now. It looks completely different in the open beta right now because they changed all the stats on everything. They changed everything. It's completely different. In fact, I actually preferred closed beta way over the open beta in terms of performance and just the gameplay. For some reason, it seemed to function better during closed beta. Hit detection, that's the biggest problem with the game right now, and I seem to have had much better hit detection during the beta. Everything just seemed better during the closed beta phases than and beta phase 4 was the best one of them all. It ran so fucking good. It was, pardon my French, but man, it was awesome. And I mean primarily because you're seeing me kicking everyone's ass. Now, yes, that's partially why I like closed beta, because for some reason I was really good at it. I can kick everybody's ass in closed beta, but all of a sudden open beta comes up, and it's a lot more difficult to kill people. It's a lot more difficult to do anything. I have more frame rate issues. What? I mean, I was able to run full on. I mean, just an example. This video file right now is 13.1 gigs compiled together without doing any type of conversion or compression or anything, and it's 13.1 gigs. That's insane. And I render it at 13.1 gigs because I want to keep the optimum. I don't actually render it so the file is 13.1s. I'm saying I have it at 13.1s, and then I render it from that into a smaller file, so it continues. So it goes through as little conversion processes as possible to, maintain maximum quality. Which I'm sure if you've seen most of my Blacklight videos from since Closed Beta Phase 4, I've been doing that, and they look a lot better than they have in the past. But basically, the huge segment, it was me just dancing around with a knife, killing like 10 guys nonstop, running in circles, going underneath the trailer, just fooling them, making them just seem like idiots. It was hilarious. I felt like fucking Kasumi or something from like, or not really Kasumi, who would I be? Just like an infiltrator from Mass Effect, Thane, man. That's what I felt like. I felt like Thane, just friggin' assassin, only I wasn't cloaking, and even though Thane doesn't cloak, I'm getting him mixed up with Kasumi again. Wow, for a hardcore Mass Effect fan, I am making big mistakes right now that I should not be. But basically, I'm going to be bringing some more Blacklight Retribution gameplay sometime in the future, once this game gets polished, really. Because right now, just recording it, I don't see recording it being an optimum thing to do right now, just because it simply doesn't perform as well as I want it to. And this is this section right here. Gets cut, and then boom. Like, that's where I died. I went on my spree, and that was where I finished off, dying right there. Killed like a dozen guys just right around this vehicle right here on my right. And it was just insane. But basically, just the performance aspect of recording videos, I don't want to show you. And it's kind of pathetic how I have a, I described my PC specs before. I had them in the description just before they changed the channel, which, by the way, I hate the new channel design. Oh my god, it looks so stupid. Plus, it makes my background look all messed up, so I have to find someone else to make a background since the guy who made mine no longer is on YouTube. So it's like, shit. Or I can just learn to do it myself, but I'm lazy and I don't have time. But basically, a lot of the things that they changed, like adding the brand new graphical features that they have, basically the field of view, which is like bokeh, DirectX 11, all this ridiculous stuff, and new tessellation, just all those features they added seem to have hampered like performance of the game severely. And even with the latest NVIDIA drivers that came out, that's helped resolve some of the issues. And if you have SLI in any of the series, like any of the series of graphics cards they have, it'll obviously improve the performance by, like, it says 1.8 times the percentage of whatever. It'll improve it, but still, Zombie Studios actually mentioned that their game is not optimized properly for certain maps. So some maps handle decently, like some maps handle like crap. Containment, like the newer maps, are part of them, but still, it does play nicely. It's not as good as I want it to be. I mean, some of the weapons don't feel right. The hit detection's horrid, and basically they're gonna hopefully fix this stuff soon so I can get some more gameplay to you guys, because I don't want to just have gameplay of me getting shot or me clearly shooting someone in the face but nothing happens. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please remember to rate the video, comment the video, and subscribe if you want to see more in the future. Take care, guys.